Hello people, I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara Kirk.
Hi.
We're looking at 19 strange things that only happen in India.
Ooh.
So this is from Brightside, the YouTube channel. If you guys like the content that we're about to review, then go ahead and give Brightside a subscribe. There's a link in the description below you can click on to give the original upvote, and you can also find a subscribe button on their channel once you click on that video there. Also, while you're here, subscribe, bell icon, all notifications please. Thanks so much. Here we go.
"19 strange things that can only happen in India."
All right, I mean...
Welcome to India, where you'll see soda being used as a pesticide,
What?
IVs for cows, the world's most expensive house, and so much more.
All right, real quick, how do you feel about the music being used?
I knew you were gonna say something about that.
I know the comments are gonna start pouring in about the music. I just had to point it out before they did,
It's
so.
the generic
Yeah.
Indian
Okay.
music.
Just wanted to say that real quick.
From the West, yes.
1. 6 seasons in a year.
Wow, what?
According to the Hindu calendar, there are 6 seasons. The familiar summer, fall, winter, and spring seasons, as
Yeah.
well as the monsoon season
Yes.
and winter's eve season.
Winter's
Spring
Eve?
is called the king of seasons, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a good time to visit India if you want to see some holy celebrations. The nicest time of year in terms of weather is probably winter's eve season. This is when Diwali, the most important Hindu festival, takes place.
So November time? October, November?
2. A specific head gesture for agreeing.
Oh, yes.
Instead of nodding up and down like we're used to, Indians bobble their heads from side to side
Yeah.
in agreement. This gesture is so unique to the culture that it's even known as the Indian headshake. Depending on the context, it's something between okay and I understand.
When I first went to my school, I went to summer school for one summer because I missed out on half a year of school. This was my school in Thailand. And in summer school, there was this Indian kid who was in my class. And I felt so bad for him because my American teacher kept giving him a hard time because every time my teacher spoke to him and he was trying to show that he agreed,
Yeah.
he would be doing the head bubble. And then my teacher was like, why are you doing that? If you understand, you know, nod your head yes
You go like that.
or shake your head no. And he'd be like, okay. And then my teacher was giving him such a hard time. Like I felt so bad because he was basically being bullied for this thing. And I was just like, dude, just let him be. That's just his culture. Even as a 5th grader, I was just like, come on, man.
Oh, colonizers. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
It can also be a substitute for thank you. In any case, it's always affirmative.
It's good. TK.
3. Extremely polluted air in major cities.
Hold up, 19 strange things that only happen in India, extremely polluted air?
This happens in China.
Yeah.
This happens in Thailand.
Okay.
This happens in LA.
Just thought I'd call that out. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
okay.
Of course, a lot of big cities all over the world have air pollution.
Okay, well, there you
but
go.
Okay.
it's on a whole other level in India.
I don't know about
Factory
that.
emissions and car exhaust cause smog, which makes breathing difficult for both citizens and
Well-
visitors there.
Yeah, but like China is well known for having really bad pollution.
Yeah.
I don't know, I haven't looked at the stats in a while. I thought China was up here, US is here. I don't know where India ranks, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I definitely remember when we were on our way to Agra. It was like 11 a.m. and I saw it was still kind of foggy looking and I was like, oh, Jaby, look, there's still fog. It's 11 a.m. And you're like, dude, that's smog, not fog. And I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, so
Fair
here,
enough.
world's most polluted countries, 2020. Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, Mongolia. Mongolia? What the hell? Afghanistan. Where's the US on this chart? Hold on.
Where's China?
Thailand comes above. United States. United States isn't even ranked on here.
Oh.
Are we doing that good?
I don't know. Wow. Okay.
China's at 14.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess India's pretty high up there, but I don't feel like that is worth being one of the 19 strange things that you only find in India. You know, like,
I don't know. Anyway, let's continue on.
I'm not.
Just one day in Delhi is equal to smoking about 50 cigarettes.
Dang.
Fortunately, the government is working on solving the problem. They're
Good.
improving emission monitoring and have started rating plants according to pollution
50
levels.
cigarettes? Pre-COVID or before?
4. All the world's major
Post-COVID.
religions. Although 80% of Indians practice Hinduism, this country includes all the world's major religions plus more. You'll meet followers of Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, Judaism, Buddhism, Jainism, and lots of smaller indigenous faiths all in one place. That's impressive.
That's one of the things that I find really cool about India, though, is just that while it's mostly Hindu, like the whole country feels very accepting of other religions and cultures, and there's like a place for it, I feel.
That's cool. Yeah. I agree with that. But I mean, I just love the little icon for Christianity was some dude in a suit.
Oh, yeah.
It was some Joe in a suit.
What about Jesus?
Yeah.
5. Home to the biggest family in the world.
Who?
The world's biggest family lives in India's Batwang village. Ziona Chana has 39 wives, 94 kids, and over 40 grandchildren. And his family just keeps growing. They all live together in a 100-room house.
Can I have the name Ziona going forward? Can that be my new name?
Wait, he has 39 wives?
38 wasn't enough. So can we name Jaby Ziona?
Okay, you can be Ziona going forward, but like...
Is that his name? Ziona?
I think so.
The world's biggest family lives in India's Batwang village. Ziona Chana has 39 wives, 94 kids, and over 40 grandchildren.
How many kids?
And his family just keeps growing.
I don't know.
They all live together in a 100-room house.
I am just floored by the 39 wives thing, because people were giving this Japanese guy, I think, recently, shit for having 35 girlfriends so that they gave him
because he was tricking them. He was tricking them. It was fraudulent because he was telling them birthdays.
Fair enough.
So he could get free stuff. This guy straight up like, I have 38 wives. You number 39? Cool. Let's have a baby. Let's have a grandbaby.
What was it? How many kids he said?
And they all live in a big house. I mean, how it doesn't get any better than that, right?
Like, how do you keep up?
What's his name? Fiona? Ziona.
Like he must have some sort of crazy scheduling system. Or is it just that like once your wives reach a certain age, you're like, you are obsolete. Yeah. Give me the new iPhone model wife,
I don't know about that. They all live together. All right, so who wants to be number 3? Okay.
What?
A regular family dinner for them consists of 30 chickens, 132 pounds of potatoes, and 220 pounds of rice. The 72-year-old head of the family explains that all his wives actually asked him to marry them, and he just couldn't say no. And he plans to keep expanding the family. Now, that's what I call extended family.
How do you have the time, bruh? How do you have the time? It's hard enough to have one.
Yeah. He's just let's go. He's not making a family, he's making a country.
He's making a goddamn army is what he's doing.
Yeah, my God. But I mean, if you can look after them all, it's fine.
8. The second largest
8 or 6? Did he say 8?
I thought he said 8.
8. The second largest English-speaking country in the world.
That's right.
When you think of English-speaking countries, do you immediately bring to mind the USA, the UK, Canada, and Australia? Well, next time, don't forget about India.
That's right.
Second only to the US, India has around 125 million English speakers. Oh, and that's only 10% of their population.
Wow.
7. Policemen are paid for having mustaches.
What? Are you kidding me?
Indian police officers get a bonus if they have a mustache.
Why?
Apparently, the idea is that mustaches make men more reputable and manly. Plus, it's an essential feature of Indian folklore. The difference in pay rate is actually only 30 rupees, which is about 50 cents. But hey
man, every rupee counts sometimes.
It's true. Hey, if all you have to do is grow a mustache, I guess it's fine.
Cows carry ID.
What?
In the Indian state of West Bengal.
Hold on.
I'm already seeing this. There is a cow. Excuse me, cow. Where is your ID? You may see your ID.
Moo. Moo. Are you kidding me?
What?
I'm sorry, that's funny.
The cow is given its own photo ID card.
Oh, that's cute.
This is done to prevent cow smuggling to Bangladesh, which is right across the border. The government of India wants to expand this project across the entire country and actually plans to invest $7.8 million in giving the nation's cows a 12-digit identity number each. This will be done to monitor vaccination and breeding cycles
Okay.
and would double the dairy sector's income by 2022.
All right.
Okay.
Initially, I was like, that's
I know.
dumb.
I was like, why?
I'd rather the $7.8 million went to the people to like help, enrich their lives, but I get it.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna help the people overall. But like, goddamn.
Yeah.
9. Spices galore.
Oh yeah.
75% of all spices on the world market are produced in India, making it the world's leader in spice production.
Ooh.
It exports 180 kinds of spices over 160 countries.
Wow.
Spices are so powerful here that one of them is even used as a non-toxic weapon. The military consider butt jolokia or ghost pepper great for making
Boot,
gas-like
it's
hand
boot.
grenades.
Boot.
Now that's spicy.
I love ghost pepper.
10. Low divorce rate.
Well.
Only one marriage out of 100 ends in divorce in India. So
Wow.
what's their secret to such marital stability? Most people
Don't
believe
give
this
up.
has to do with religion.
Okay.
Marriage
Right,
here is
yeah.
a holy union, not an official agreement. Arranged marriages might also be a factor. The families often choose the best life partner for their child.
No regrets.
Plus, married couples don't want to dishonor their families with a divorce.
Right, yeah. It's complicated,
11. Pre-wedding detectives.
Oh yeah.
To make sure.
Oh, didn't we see a movie about that, or at least
It
a
was in the
trailer?
show.
Marriage.
It was in,
Some Indian families
Made in
hire
Heaven?
private detectives to investigate the prospective bride or groom. Their financial situation, bad habits like drinking or smoking, previous relationships, and personality are the main things the detectives are hired to check out.
That's pretty amazing.
12.
That actually sounds like a fun
Home
job.
Of the Love Commandos.
Oh,
In
Oh,
India,
these are the-
there's a group called the Love Commandos.
Do they, like,
It's
smack
a
people on
nonprofit
Valentine's
that
Day?
supports couples from different
Oh, no.
paths and are being harassed and even killed for their controversial intercaste relationship. Journalists, lawyers, human rights activists, and businessmen work as volunteers to give these oppressed lovers shelter, legal advice,
Aw.
and protection.
that's nice.
13. No locks, no worries. Shani Signapur is a temple town in Maharashtra where residents have no doors or locks in their houses or shops. They believe their property is under the protection of Lord Shani. So, any burglar will be punished by turning blind, and anyone who's dishonest will get 7 years of bad luck. Even the
Okay.
bank doesn't have a regular lock on it. Instead, there's a glass panel with a remote-controlled electromagnetic lock, almost impossible to see. 14. An innovative way to use soda. Indian farmers use Coca-Cola and Pepsi instead of expensive pesticides to protect their crops. The manufacturers of these beverages deny this fact, of course, but agricultural scientists confirm that carbohydrates and sugar actually improve plants' immunity to pests. Think about that next time
Wow.
you reach for one of these drinks.
Okay, hold on.
That's actually kind of cool. If that actually works, if that efficacy is strong, like why don't we do that instead?
I agree, but then you're also having to think, hold on, if I'm drinking that, what the hell am I doing to my body?
Well, I don't drink Coke.
No bueno.
I don't drink Pepsi or Coke. And shame to any of you who do. Just kidding.
No.
15.
Oh, shit.
Gold-clad housewives. Indian housewives own 11% of the world's gold. That's more than the combined stocks of the US, Switzerland, Germany, and the International Monetary Fund.
Wow.
That means they actually have over 18,000 tons of gold worth more than $950 billion. They call it perceived wealth and refuse to give it up even in times of crisis.
Well, yeah,
16. Skyscraper home.
it's the Ambani house,
Business
isn't it?
tycoon Mukesh Ambani is the richest man in the country, and his Mumbai residence is the most expensive house in the world, worth around $2 billion. This 27-story skyscraper called Intilla is occupied by the Ambani family and their 600-person staff who take care of the property around the clock. There's a 50-seat home theater, parking lots for 160 cars, a spa, a gym, 3 helipads, and we'd be here all day naming all the extravagant luxuries this family's skyscraper's house includes. Moving on.
So yeah. Oh shit.
17.
Wait.
The Monkey Menace.
Hold on. So Fiona and Ambani. Ziona and Ambani are like, if you could combine those two, like that'd be the best, wouldn't it? You know?
Well, I reckon, you know, Antilia has enough houses for all of Ziona's wives and children. Actually, it might get a bit crowded because he's got a lot of grandchildren too. But it seems like, you know.
Still, that would be the life, you know? Zambani.
Everybody gets their own floor.
Ziombani.
You know,
it sounds like an African name now.
Yeah, maybe.
But anyway, yeah, everyone gets their own floor. Yeah, exactly.
Every wife gets her own floor, and all of her kids live with her too. And then
you don't even need this. You don't even need the staff at that point. You got a bunch of grandchildren.
Yeah.
Be the staff members.
Staff free.
Exactly.
Delhi faces a real problem with an overpopulation of monkeys roaming the city. They cause chaos in the metro and in front of government buildings,
they're so cute.
and are even known to attack people. To solve this problem, monkey handlers are hired to train and take care of a fierce-looking langur to scare them off. So I guess it's fighting fire with fire, or monkey with monkey.
Wow.
Where'd they get that picture of me?
18.
Picture.
The picture?
Yeah, where'd they get that picture of me?
I don't know. There must be some stock
That was
footage.
my first thought. This look kind of like me a little bit.
Monkey with monkey. 18. The Mystery of Sentinel Island. India controls Sentinel Island in the Bay of Bengal, a territory that remains virtually untouched by modern civilization. The island is perhaps the hardest place in the world to visit. The Sentinelese are a hunter-gatherer society that don't welcome outsiders and basically kill anyone who gets too close to their land.
Dang.
Things remain here today exactly how they were thousands of years ago.
Wow.
That'd be so cool to
19,
try and learn more about
the
them.
The land of great inventions. India is the homeland of chess. The indigenous name of this game is Chaturanga, meaning 4 divisions of an army, namely elephants, chariots, cavalry, and infantry. Chess isn't the only thing invented in India. We can also thank the bright minds of this country for cataract surgery, wireless communication, fiber optics, metallurgy, cotton cultivation, and everyday items such as buttons, rulers, weight scales, flush toilets, and even shampoo.
Wait, hold up. You guys invented flush toilets?
Yes.
Flush toilets?
The shampoo thing I knew
Are
about.
we
Which of
still
these facts surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments section. Don't forget to give...
All right.
Wait. So is it still like the squatting toilet, but you flush it? Because we have those in Thailand too. Like you squat, but because I know like there's a preference for the squat toilet. I'm very confused.
I think the
explain.
the marriage detective was pretty cool. The just sounds like a fun job to have to investigate, a particular spouse. I mean, that kind of sucks as well for the people who are being investigated. It's a weird thing.
I suppose the idea is if you've got nothing to hide, then fine. But I mean, yeah, sometimes you come up with some stuff and it's like, what does that have to do with this union?
Number 13 was a little bit concerning with the unlocked doors and whatnot, and the bank vault not being as secure as one would hope.
Well, I suppose if everyone there subscribes to that belief, then maybe everyone is just super honest.
It just takes one person to be a fool and ruin it for everyone.
That's true.
Just one.
I thought that you were probably most impressed with Ziona
and
his
Ambani.
Huge family.
Zambani. That's going to be my name going forward.
Jaby Koay.
So, hold on. Number 15, US, Switzerland, Germany. What was this one?
So it's the Indian housewives hold a large percentage of the world's gold. Gold's important. Shows your wealth. So you can wear it for everyone to see, I guess. Or you just have it to be able to give to your daughter or someone when they're getting married.
This Monkey Menace thing, I didn't encounter any monkeys while I was in India at all.
No, I don't remember seeing any, really.
But this thing with the island, what's the island called again? The Sentinel Island.
Yes.
That is fascinating. That's fascinating that you have this area that has not evolved in however long. Like, they still maintain the traditions they've had hundreds of years ago. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's why I think it would be super interesting to go and learn more.
Yeah, well, you can't because they'll kill you. But yeah, I heard of some indigenous tribes that have had to come out of the forest because of forest deforestation, forest getting cut down and whatnot. And so, where like they have not encountered modern people at all ever up until recently because of deforestation, and they've like maintained their ways. That's crazy to me. That like. What if you were born into that as a kid and then you hit the age of 12 and there's deforestation, so you have to come out of it and like integrate into modern civilization? It's like your whole world changes immediately.
It would be crazy.
You know, you go from what it was like 500 years ago to now. It's like you're jumping forward 5 centuries.
Well, it
That's
would be,
crazy.
I think as a kid, it would be kind of cool, but I think the thing about kids is they adapt really quickly.
True.
So if you're 12, you're going to quickly adapt to that, but it's probably worse for the adults who are like, what?
Yeah, I saw Maleficent. I get it. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed learning 19 things. I mean, the pollution thing I didn't know about, but they're obviously, according to this website, right, IQ Air, it's not the worst. Pakistan is worse, and Bangladesh is even worse.
Yeah.
And they have a smaller population, so that is even more crazy.
Well, I think it seems to show, according to that India's actually done really well in reducing emissions, because in 2018, the average was 72.50.
Yeah.
And then it went down all the way to 51.90.
The craziest part of this list right here to me is what else is on here. Mongolia? What the hell is Mongolia doing that they've got such a crazy pollution situation going on? And Afghanistan, it's like, isn't it mostly desert? I don't understand. Am I being ignorant?
We're probably being ignorant. Like, what do we know about Mongolia or Afghanistan?
Indonesia, I totally get.
I get that. I used to live there. It was super polluted.
Like, I understand that.
Yeah.
But some of these other countries, I thought were like mostly desert landscapes, so I don't understand how. Vietnam, really? Thailand?
Well,
Thailand is all the way down here at 34, but still, it's like, that's crazy to me.
Well, you've never been in,
I've been
were
to
you
Thailand.
in a Bangkok traffic jam?
Yes.
It's pretty bad.
Italy, I kind of understand. I mean, you could smell it on the waters of Venice, like, because they're using gas all the time and going through the water. It's like, you can smell it. It's a very, very obvious smell.
It's probably more to do with industry, though, than to do with, cars and stuff.
Ethiopia? Really? Like some of these countries is just bewildering to me. But anyway, that's a whole other topic for another day. Anywho, this was fun. And if you enjoyed the video we watched, please subscribe to Brightside, because I think that that's actually a pretty cool channel. Whether or not you enjoy the manner in which they're talking about it is, that's a separate discussion, but it's still cool that they're, shedding light on some of these facts that you may not know about otherwise.
That's fun.
I like that. It's cool to learn. I would imagine a lot of the downvotes are coming from, people who are feeling defensive and going, no, and,
It's not like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I get it. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.